Oh baby, please don't go. Oh baby, please don't go. Oh baby, please don't go down to New Orleans. You know I love you so. Before I be your dog, before I be your dog, before I be your dog, get you way down here and let you walk alone. Hello, folks. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We definitely had a nice, quiet, unique Thanksgiving here in the RV outside of Albuquerque. It was definitely a good time. We've also been pretty busy plugging away at a whole bunch of exciting stuff. The ukulele course has launched. Yay! So we're in beta mode right now, and details about all that are going to be in this email that you probably already saw before you even started watching this video. The other exciting thing is I've got a Christmas album coming out, very ukulele focused, and pre-orders are up now. I am actually going to be doing some tutorials on some of the songs on that album in the coming weeks. So that is all very exciting. Again, information about that will be in the email. But for now, before we get too deep into Christmas tunes, we're just going to get a little bluesy. We're on the end of our leftovers now, so I figured a blues song would be a good way to express that feeling of, oh golly, there's no more cranberry sauce in the house. Baby Please Don't Go is an interesting song. I actually got the idea to teach this song, to do a tutorial on this song, from another tutorial where it said this is a one-chord song. And I was like, wait a second, I don't think that's a one-chord song. So, of course, I'm like digging around and looking up clips and stuff like that, and just kind of like getting blown away by the performances. This arrangement that I put together is kind of an amalgamation of Muddy Waters' version and Lightnin' Hopkins' version, and there's an amazing version that Muddy Waters did with the Rolling Stones. He's basically playing the tune in a club and coaxing the Stones one at a time to come up and join him on stage. It's pretty cool, but yeah, I was definitely getting into it and kind of like playing around and coming up with my own version of the song. So it's got a very bluesy structure with a couple little twists, and we'll break down what's going on there. So we're playing this song in the key of A minor, so we're going to need our A minor chord. I've also got a D7 chord. Now, I'm using this shape right here. I like using this shape because I can do some little like melody stuff if I just want to fiddle with it a little bit. It's not to say that I can't do some fiddly business down here with this D7, and this is a perfectly fine D7 to use as well. We have a G6 chord, which is the same as your E minor 7 chord, where I've got a finger on the 2nd fret of the C and 2nd fret of the A. My G and E strings are open. How's that sound there? That's my G6. And I have an E7 chord. At the turnaround, I'm also playing a D sharp 7 in the mix too. For the little turnaround, I've got a D7 to a D sharp 7 to an E7. And you can see I'm using a different form here for the E7 chord, which is actually the same chord shape as my D7 down here, where I'm barring all of my strings and adding my middle finger, my 2nd finger, on the A string. So I've got my D7 right here. I can turn that into a D sharp 7 and once again into an E7. And that's to kind of get that really bluesy turnaround sound, you know, before I go back into the A minor. Before we look at the fiddly bits, because there's plenty of room for fiddly bits in this tune, let's just look at the structure of what's going on. So we've got kind of a 12-bar blues sort of vibe going on, but we're mixing things up a little bit. The first 4 bars are all A minor, like you would expect to start off a blues tune with, you know, that your 1 chord going for the first 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. And then from there, I go to the D7 chord, which is like our 4 chord in our blues pattern. But I only stay there for 2 beats, and I go right back to the A minor really quickly. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I don't even stick around there. Then I jump straight to the G6, 2, 3, 4, before returning to the A minor for a measure, and then the E7 for a measure. So, first 4 bars A minor, then we've got a bar of D7 and A minor, a bar of G6, a bar of A minor, and a bar of E7. So if Squeaker wants to get out of the way, we can play through that. Do you mind? I mean, if you want to chill, that's cool, but just take a seat. All right, so let's play through that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4. Go to the D7. 1, A minor. G6. 2, 3, 4. A minor. E7. And of course we go back to the A minor. In the solos section, the section that I just, you know, for messing around and you know, doing the fiddlies or doing the solos, whatever you want to do, I kind of structured it to make it a bit more of a traditional blues vibe, where there are actually 12 bars, and it does that little turnaround. So this is what that's going to sound like. 1, 2, 3, 4, A minor. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, D7, A minor, G6, 2, 3, A minor, 1, 2, 3. Now here we stay on that A minor. Now we go to the E minor 7, 2, 3, D7, 2, 3, A minor. And here's our funny little turnaround. So I do like a brief pause, like a rest, boom, and then that little move right there. 1, and then I can go back into the verses. All right, let's do those first 2 verses together, and we're just gonna strum, and then I'll play through the solo section as well. So we'll do verse 1, verse 2, and the solo section. 1, 2, 3. Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go. Please don't go down to New Orleans. You know I love you so. Before I be your dog, before I be your dog, before I be your dog, get you way down here and let you walk alone. Here's the solos. 1, right, so in the play along section that I've got here, where I'm playing the whole tune, I am playing a bunch of like little solo-y bits that we're going to talk about now. But you don't need to play those. So if you're like, all right, I can handle this. I'm not going to play any of those leads right now. You can still strum all those chords along with what I'm doing in the play along video. But if you're looking for that extra little bit of spice, here it is. The blues uses a lot of pentatonic scales. That's 5-note scales, and the blues scale is just an adaptation of that. Now, on the ukulele, we can accomplish this by starting on the 2nd fret of the G string, and then play the open C string, 2nd fret of the C string, open E, 3rd fret of the E, open A, and 3rd fret of the A. So we can kind of think of just O2, O2, O3, O3. And that's an A minor pentatonic scale. And that's essentially what we're going to use for the little licks in this song. So this is, if you listen to the Lighton Hopkins version, this little lick right here is going to be showing up a lot there. I actually don't do that slide in my version. So it's mirroring the vocal melody, right? So I've got my open E string, 3rd fret, open A, 3rd fret of the A, and back to the A. Oh, baby, please don't go. So it's the same as that vocal melody right there, but I use it as an echo. So when I'm playing, you know, I'll start by just playing the chord. Oh, baby, please don't go. Oh, baby, please don't go. So it's just a cool way to add a little bit more. You could also do that in the solo section. It's a great little lick to kind of play along with the tune. I'm playing with a hammer-on technique there, where I am playing the E string open and then hammering on with my ring finger or my middle finger, depending on where I'm playing it, and hammering onto that target note. So from the open E to the 3rd fret of the E, I'm only plucking the string with my right hand once, and then getting that 2nd note out of the force of just hammering on to the 3rd fret with my finger. I've got to make sure that I come down with a lot of force, and that I hold that finger there in order to maintain that note. I don't want to hit it and then relax my finger, because then I'm just going to mute the string. So it's a really cool technique, but it does take a little bit of practice to kind of get it sounding smooth. Two more little licks that I do in this song in the solo section, and I think I do it a little. I'll do it occasionally in the verses as well. Is I do this kind of little walking line when I'm playing that A minor. I've got 4 bars of that A minor, so in order to keep things a little fresh, I mean, I could do some funky stuff with my strumming, but I can just move from the 2nd to 4th to 5th frets of that G string. The rest of my strings are just open. It's a really nice sound, a really nice movement that I can get when I have to sit on that one chord for a while. If I'm starting to get bored of playing that A minor all by itself, I can throw in a little bit of movement. Now, the last thing that I do is, or the last little bit that I want to share with you is the hammer-on techniques that I use in verses 3 and 4 of this song. Now, here I get a little wild. So it's the same idea, as that melody, but I kind of embellished a little bit more. So this time, in these verses, turn your lamp down low. So I'm doing hammer-ons with pairs of notes now. So the first one is my G and C strings. So I'm hammering on to the second fret of the G and C. And then I'm going to pluck my open C and E. Then I pluck that open G and C again. And hammer on to the second fret of the C and third fret of the E. That's my kind of my G chord shape. That's what I've got so far. And then I'm going to hit the open E and A strings right after that. So I've got... And then I've got third fret of the E and A. And I do pull off. It's the kind of the reverse of my hammer-on, where I fret the notes and pluck the strings, and then pull my fingers off of it to produce the open string sound. Now, if it sounds a little bit different in the performance, that's because I am playing on my low G tuned ukulele. So that first chord is going to have a slightly different sound, but I think it still sounds really cool with the high G. All right, let's see what verse 3 sounds like with that new technique. Turn your lamp down low. Turn your lamp down low. Down low, beg you all night long, oh baby, please don't go. So as I'm going into the next line after the, I do throw in that open E, third fret of the E, and open A, just like the original lick. So I'm singing along with that line in this case, and I do that for I think I was just naturally doing it. It helps guide my voice. I can sing along with those notes, and it also helps me keep track of time after coming out of kind of a weird riff, right? Oh baby, please don't go. Please don't go. Okay, so that one right there is on the tougher side, but if you've already got some hammer-ons down and you're looking to try something a little bit different, that can be a fun way to expand a little bit. If you're looking to do some more of that kind of stuff, let me know either in the comments or email me at tinyvillagemusic@gmail.com, and maybe we can do a deeper dive into hammer-ons and little bluesy riffs like that. But for now, let's play along with the song. Baby, please don't go. Oh, baby, please don't go. Oh, baby, please don't go down to New Orleans. You know I love you. you so. Before I be your dog, before I be your dog, before I be your dog, get you way down here and let you walk alone. Turn your lamp down low, turn your lamp down low, turn your lamp down low, beg you all night long, oh baby please don't go. You brought me way down here, you brought me way down here, you brought me way down here, down a rolling for you treat me like I'm a dog. All right, folks, thank you all so much for hanging out with me and singing the blues. Once again, the ukulele course information is in that email. And if you are finding this in the wild on YouTube, just head over to tinyvillagemusic.com and we're going to have lots of info about it over there as well. You can find my Christmas album, my ukulele-focused Christmas album over on Bandcamp, rossmalcolmboyd.bandcamp.com. Do a little pre-order, and you can join me for a little album release party concert on December 7th. If you have any questions about this lesson or any suggestions for a future lesson, again, email me at tinyvillagemusic@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. And even if you don't have a question, if maybe you just want to tell me what's up. What's up? All right, folks. Thanks again. I will talk to you all next Friday. Take care.